I'm not in the mood to be bothered. I'm gonna rotate around from talking about Holly and I to people and what I saw today. Kylie's on me about makeup because what Adrian Rogers said. People, the late Adrian Rogers said people obsess over makeup because they try to look younger. And he said the body is like a plant. Remember I told you before, ashes to ashes, dust to dirt. It's in the Bible somewhere. A lot of rappers from the 90s use it, and a lot of movies from the 90s, a lot of hood movies. I picked up that hood movie from A Nerd. It's a bad habit I got. A lot of the black drama films. For the homies who ain't here and they drinking, they leave a little down for the ones that ain't here. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. So Adrian Rogers said that's why he said women because he's a Southern Baptist. He didn't want to say that, admit that men put on makeup too. He went on to say that women put on makeup. He said that's why. He said, why do y'all think, he told the congregation, why do you think women put on so much makeup? To look younger. As they get older, they put on loads and loads of makeup. I'm thinking about doing it myself. To look younger. He said, especially in American culture. Especially in American culture. He said that's why. He said women are naturally beautiful already. But that's why Kylie is on me about makeup. It's not her. It's not the age gap in our marriage. It's human nature. It's human nature to want to look younger as you grow older. I've never thought I'd be worried about it, but I'm worried about it. The flesh is weak. That's why men do it. That's why men wear makeup. And before we go out, I insist with Kylie. I tell her, babe, I need to put some makeup on. Baby, come on. Just a little bit of eyeshadow. She's like, no. We get into arguments about it. I'm still hungry, so I am going to do a little something for myself. Leave y'all alone because y'all sound crazy. I'll be right back. super compelled to go out in this weather. I saw somebody needs my scripture tonight. Time is 6:29. The weather in itself is a sign that we're in the last day, last hour. So I hope y'all didn't see me naked. I actually kind of did not. And then I kind of did, and I totally forgot I was recording. I was like, I told myself I'm not going to forget I'm recording. And then I did. Just that quick. So anyway, I'm going to tell you something. If you ain't right with God, get right with him, you know. One thing the Southern Baptists did that I enjoyed thoroughly, even though it scared me, is they shout at the congregation every once in a while. You know, I love and enjoy moments of the Southern Baptist churches. Not all of it was bad, not all of it was good. As my uncle said, sift through anything in this life. He said, not everything is good in this life. You gotta sift through it. I figured I would snap another picture and get Kylie off my neck of my photo, though she gets even closer with the camera. She pretty much put that bitch on my nose. She is the one. But it's really, I'm trying to You ever had somebody tell you, talk to you gently and say it's okay, take your time? I've had that a few times in my life where something traumatic happened to myself and the person telling me to take my time, and there were others involved who weren't present. They were coming later, or they were not coming at all because they were afraid to come forward. But it's my whole point is it's a joyous thing to hear somebody say, "It's okay, take your time." You're trying to explain a story, and it's okay, take your time. That it's remember I told you about that phone call, that woman that made me tell my story, and I wasn't ready to tell my story. You know, it's one thing I'll give Edith. I'll give Edith more than one thing. She had a couple of things she did for me that was really good. She said it's okay. You don't have to, do nothing you don't want to do. You know, that's what a guy tells a girl when he wants to have sex. If he's not a rapist, and if he's like a player and shit, and he knows how to talk to a woman and talk to people, period. So Edith was like, you ain't gotta tell your story if you don't want to tell your story. But this woman that owned this drug rehab, and the one I told you forced me to tell my story. No, that she didn't. She demanded it, and I don't want to relive it. So anyway. If you have the pleasure and joy of, it's okay, take your time. So right now, it's okay, and I'm telling myself I'm about to take my time, because I want to tell you what happened to me today. I want to tell you what happened, but I'm like trying to rush it, and I could hear the voice of God saying, "It's okay, take your time." Those few people in my lifetime that said it's okay, take your time. It's my mom never was one of those people that said it's okay, take your time. She just wanted her way. You know, when she wanted information out of me, she wanted it right then. When she needed information, she used to. So I won't even. But anyway, so when I was out today. When I was out, I'm just gonna let it flow from him, let it flow from God. Me and Kylie tell people lots of things after the fact. We post lots of things about the two of us after the fact, hours later, sometimes on the way back, sometimes months later, sometimes years later, for our safety, because we barely escape out of places, we barely escape out of events. It's not safe to go out, but we go out anyway. We gotta keep our image. As one, we have an image, and so we sometimes posts come up late, like right now, I've been making moves with plans for Missouri, plans for what I'm gonna do, plans that I can't afford to leak out. But at the same time, I know my fans are gonna want to know my progress. Like, there'll be some people who are happy for me to hear I'm not on the streets. Not everybody is against me. Not everybody feels that way, and there's some people right now that's happy that I'm indoors, and it's warm. It's warm where I'm at. But I'm telling you, there's a forewarning that's coming. That you may get this video years from now. You may get it a month from now. You may get it a week from now. God is moving me, and the videos, the posts, everything that I do for him, and Kylie, and it's the same with her. So whenever he tells me to post is when I post it. I don't do it by my watch and mine. I just thank you for thank the people who are helping me with food. I thank the people who was helping me with getting around. You need help. to get around, and I'm not gonna communicate in what way because it's dangerous. It's alright dangerous to me to go running my mouth too much, and I'm still here. I'm still in the States. I'm still in America. I'm still in Illinois, and so I gotta be careful. Now I'm trapped here. I'm trapped in Illinois. Not only am I trapped, it's hard to get in and out of the roads. It's hard to get in and out of the roads because, like I said that last night. Why? And I'm trying to prevent fear and panic from sitting in my own mind. It comes and goes, and so what I'm telling you is, me and Kylie, are the basis of our entire marriage. We don't always. But that's not new under the sun. That was there before me and her was born, before we was in existence. People don't let the left hand know what the right hand's gonna do. You don't think about football players, and they come up with plays, and they they don't tell the enemy, the opponent, what the game plan is. So it's very it's the same thing. I like in my omen I use sports metaphors when I'm talking to people, because if you have a good coach, he's very encouraging, and I like being encouraging to people. I like to coach people through things, and because there's always a different angle in how you can handle something, and there is no right or wrong way to handle something, but I prefer the coach approach. That rhymed. I didn't mean to do that, but that's pretty cool. I'm gonna take this off because I got a bump on me that's getting irritable, but yeah, me and her, we don't always reveal everything, and then sometimes God will surprise me, like something he tells me not to reveal, like it comes out, and I'm like, okay. I like that letter I got from these people about this month, and he was like, go ahead now, put it out there. And he like couldn't hurt nothing, put it out there. So I put it out there, and even though it was very confidential, personal document, and I trusted him, and I trust him, and I went ahead and released it. So I'm gonna talk to you. Just when I thought it was safe, I was thinking, I hadn't been riding the buses, and then I'm catching up on the news. I'm on the computer looking at the stories, and there's a headline pops out at me that says something recently happened with CTA, and I'm not going to discuss it because I don't want to spook myself or spook you this time of night, and in case God does lead me and back out to put this video up. And it's quite disturbing that something else happened with them recently, and so as I'm seeing the buses go by, I'm just like, what's the world coming to? Like what's these incidents are growing. This third one, I'm thinking maybe they was gonna. The next time they did something, I knew they wasn't gonna straighten up and fly right, but I was thinking the next thing they're gonna keep it out of the press. It won't make the local paper, and then it made the local paper, and I was like, wow. And I can't get into everything that went on and dealing with them today when I can't even say anything beyond that. But God led me to share that story, the recent story that came out with CTA. And I didn't hesitate to pull the trigger. And that's one thing that's changed about me with this new lens that God has given me. That I used to have hesitation. You can't have hesitation when you worship. More specifically, when you worship Him, you cannot hesitate. You gotta have your mind set. And what else did I see when I was out? More abandoned buildings, more crime, and I'm not gonna talk about what crime I saw because I don't want to come up even more missing than I already am. I don't want to be more missing, but I saw a witness That's beginning to be pretty normal here in Chicago. Me witnessing different crimes, and I don't know if anybody was hurt or not, but the side I seen to it, nobody was hurt. Just different other things happen, and I don't think these people. I can't say what I think happened to the people. The storm. It was more people here before the weather got the way it is, but now it's not as many people here, and I'm still here, so I can't speak on that topic of where these people are, because that puts Kylie and I in danger. So, it's just the town is looking more run down. The streets are looking more unkept, more trash, more garbage, more evictions, more people's stuff tossed out in the dumpsters, tossed out on the curbs, and more people walking, more unkept, like I said, the sidewalks. And when I say run down, I mean like boarded up windows, nails and things in the street that the city's supposed to take care of, and street sweeper, all that kind of stuff. Trash. That's one thing in my Omen. The trash. I don't know if I posted before, but in my Omen, the trash becomes an issue in my Omen. Let me address my injury. I'm a little, and I'll leave it up. Y'all see me naked. Fun time. You get to be at my age, all kind of weird shit just come up on your body, and it's like, what the fuck is that? I don't know if I can show you what that is. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm leaving it alone, but it's not leaving me alone. Whatever this is on my back is not leaving me alone. I think it's whatever this is taking on a different form. I ain't got no choice but to go check it out. It ain't leaving me alone. Put my glasses on. I hadn't forgotten that. My mother said, I hadn't forgotten you in there, Noonie. I'm coming. All right, so you can believe in God and be under a lot of stress.